My name is Jessica and I coordinate the Art Walk. So if you have any questions, comments, complaints, it's me. Talk to me. The Art Walk happens year-round, so that means every first Friday. Come out and see us. All of these galleries are open to bring you art. We're also having a special Art Walk next month. It's a U of O Art Walk and all of you are welcome. It's on October 2nd, which is Wednesday. So it will be a Wednesday Art Walk at the U of O and then the regular first Friday Art Walk still. So 2 Art Walks, a lot to enjoy. We're gonna welcome now the host, Karin Rainsong, who is the managing director of the Arts and Business Alliance of Eugene. And she's also representing the sponsor, Eugene A Go-Go.
All right.
Do you want to talk more on that, Karin?
Sure, thanks.
Hi everybody, welcome to the First Friday Art Walk. I'm so glad that all of you could be here at MECCA to start off our Art Walk tonight. And we're really excited that the clouds are holding back and not raining on us tonight. Yay, let's hope that continues.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming out and being here. The Arts and Business Alliance of Eugene is a nonprofit. And in case you haven't heard of us, I'll just mention what we do is we help to form partnerships between arts and business to help wonderful events in the community come to life and be supported. So we help nurture both those sectors, arts and business. And one of our projects is the Eugene A Go-Go website. You may have heard a little bit about that or seen it around. That is a free online arts hub for artists, venues, anyone interested in the arts. You can go there and peruse the calendar, check out what's happening all around town in all of the arts. And if you're an artist, it's a great way to connect and collaborate with other artists and get found by venues who are interested in showcasing your work. We're going to hear a little bit more about that later in the next venue. So thank you very much for being here. And before we begin our interviews, just a couple little housekeeping things. We are going to be moving from here to our second stop, which is the Eugene Piano Academy, which is just right across the street, right over that way on 5th and Willamette. And from there we move to the Jacobs Gallery, just down Willamette. Then we're going to head on over to Full City Palace Bakery. And our final stop tonight is Goldworks Jewelry. So if you can make it for most or all of the walk tonight, that'd be great. Just follow on right along. And when you're walking, do check out there we've got the Emerald City Roller Girls rolling around, and they would love to say hi to you and hand you something about Eugene A Go-Go. So, you know, it'd be great if you would take it. Take one for the team, right? All right, great. Well, I would love to introduce now the executive director of MECCA and a wonderful friend of mine. She makes so many wonderful things possible here at MECCA. She's just a powerhouse of energy and talent, and I'm so lucky to know her. So this is Mija Andrade.
Thanks so much, and thank you all for being here. Welcome to our Object Afterlife Art Challenge exhibit. This is our 5th year doing this art challenge, and what's so wonderful is that at the end of the art challenge, which is a multiple month process, we have this exhibit, which is a culmination of all the creations of the participants. And the way the art challenge works is that we do a call to artists in the spring. All participants are asked to fill out a short application. Based on their application, we select materials for them from MECCA. They do not know what they're going to get. When they pick them up, they have 2 months to create a piece of artwork using the materials they're given. They can incorporate any other mediums, they can use any other materials, and they can alter what they're given in any way. They just have to use something they were given. So you will notice the pictures next to the pieces. That lets you know the materials that they were given, and then you'll see the pieces themselves, and then you can see how they actually use the materials. So it's very inspiring. We get a lot of great feedback about this show. It's very unique. We love that we can do it this time of year when we also have the Mayor's Art Show and the Salon at New Zone. And so we will also be talking to one of our participating artists, Lori Macedoni, who's been participating in this every year since the beginning.
Wow.
So, and for those of you who don't know about MECCA, it stands for Materials Exchange Center for Community Arts. We're a nonprofit arts education and reuse organization, and our mission is to help divert materials that might otherwise be thrown away, make them available for creative reuse in the community, and also to encourage low-cost arts experiences and education in the community as well. So with that, I am going to turn it over to Lori.
Oh, well, I'll let you interview me. Is that what you're going to do? Or can I just talk away? I'll talk away. That's fine. My piece is in the middle of the room here. It's the lamp that is covered with 672 glassine bags that I colored, figured out how to fold into triangles, and stitched together to cover this lovely St. Vincent de Paul find of the lamp. I will credit my husband with painting the base of it a more organic color. And I did actually ask Miha in my application that I really like working with vintage, and I also really was hoping for multiples of whatever she was going to give me, because I've learned in the past that when you get one thing, you've got one thing, and if you make a decision and cut into it or slap paint on it, you better hope it's going to work. So at least with multiple, you've got some experimentation that you can do. But she went a little over this time. I ended up getting 2,000 of these old glossy bags, and I thought I would like to have a project that would use as many as I possibly could. I ended up using 672, ergo the title Illuminata 672. I also should, pardon me?
Tell us about the texture.
The texture, well, first I colored them with Adirondack color wash while they were still in this shape. And then I folded them, or ironed them, folded them, and then I have a texturizing machine that has all different designs. Each color has its own design, and the light looks differently when it's turned off than when it is turned on. It looks more watercolor quilt-like when it's turned on. When the light is off, it looks, you can see the textures more detailed that way. I would like to thank DirecTV for giving me free movies for the summer. I sat there and colored and folded and colored and folded and cranked and folded and colored and folded. The easy part was stitching them together. That really only took about 10 minutes, and my only rule was no two colors would be connected to another color of the same. So I just had a blast doing it. It was actually kind of Zen-like in a bit as I constructed it, not knowing which way the chevrons would be going. It was just a matter of trusting that, you know, to try this, try that before I actually glued things down to make it permanent. So it is not for sale. I decided to give it to my stepson and his family for their new home and for the new grandchild I'm going to have in March. All right.
Congratulations.
Any questions?
And does anybody have any questions for Lori?
Show us what you started with again.
Show us the bag again. There it is.
It's
Tiny
a
little bag.
glassine bag. It's very strong. It looks like wax paper, but there's no wax to it. It is a non-porous material that actually protects whatever inside. It's
Like
it
stamps.
comes in
They're often
rolls
used for
that
stuff.
would
For stamps.
protect artwork.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lori, quickly, did you open them to fold them?
I took it this way. I cut one edge. I opened it up,
Okay.
folded it down, and made a triangle out of it.
Oh, great. Thank you.
And when I had discovered that, then I went, well, now what am I going to do with it?
Do you use the spray?
And when I saw the lamp, it kind of came together for me.
Did you use the spray adhesive as your glue, or did you use a liquid?
I just stitched it and attached it at the top and
So
the
you only
bottom and
glued
a
it
few
once it was
places
on
in
the
between.
lamp.
Great.
You hot glued it on the lamp?
What kind of glue? I think I used Yes glue.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. It's beautiful.
Miha, would you like to say a few words about how long the show runs and what the hours are, Mecca?
Sure. So this exhibit will be up through the end of September. And MECCA is open Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday and Wednesday we're open from 11 to 6. Thursdays we're open from 11 to 5. Friday 11 to 6. And Saturdays 11 to 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Thursdays 11 to 9. Saturday 11 to 5. So some of MECCA's programs are, besides the gallery where we have an exhibit every month or every other month, we also, this store is also a studio. Where you're standing is normally a studio that's open to the public. You can come here and shop for reuse art materials. We take donations of materials that are no longer useful to you from businesses as well, like scrap materials, old samples, production waste, things like that, or household items that are non-recyclable, those sorts of things. You can always check our website, which is materials-exchange.org, to find out more about us. And there's lots of literature at the front desk where you can, if you want to take something away with you.
All right, great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miha. And do grab an ArtWalk program on your way out there by the cash register, and we'll be moving on to the Eugene Piano Academy soon. But please take a look at some of this art before we... Oh, one more thing.
Somebody left a water bottle back on the food table.
Water bottle back in the corner. I just wanted to also thank Miha for helping me become a visual artist the way that I have through the Art Chicks. And I've gone from a performing artist of singing telegrams, send a song, singing telegrams, a lot of people know me from that, to a visual artist, and I really, really love you for helping me do that. And last year, project is called Body Type. I'm now a new zone member, and that is there on display. If you get around to the New Zone Gallery tonight, be sure and stop in and see that one too, because that one I'm really proud of. Thank you.
Both great works, Larry. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks.
There's no button. What are the plastic buckets that the guy just brought in? What are those? Good call. $1. $1 each. Okay.
I trust in you with my backpack. Let's get drunk.
Turn around, there's the BMW right there. See almost.